So Gypsy Rose Blanchard might become totally unrecognizable after she decided to get a major nose job, which he says is all a part of her personal transformation. She recently opened up about her rhinoplasty, which she got on April 5th. Gypsy said that it went great, and while she was in pain at first, she's now on pain medicine for that, and it's gotten much better. She'd previously said that she wanted to change the shape and the look of her nose, all as a part of a personal transformation journey that also includes a physical one. Apparently she'd been wanting to undergo the procedure for a while, and though she said that she can't breathe through her nose yet because of the packing, that will soon be removed this week. And so far there's already been tons of speculation as to what she will look like after the surgery, but that makes sense considering the fact that changing your nose gives you a totally different appearance. So we'll just have to wait and see what comes from that. But the rhinoplasty isn't the only change that Gypsy has recently undergone. A few weeks ago, she announced that she had separated from her husband, Ryan Anderson, saying that she needs time to let herself find who she is. She made it sound like she needs to do a little bit of soul searching, but at the same time, she was also spotted spending time with her former fiance, Ken Urker. Ryan Anderson broke his silence just 2 weeks after it was announced that they were getting a divorce. He says that he is not doing well right now and that the divorce just came out of the blue. He was apparently blindsided over how quickly Gypsy had jumped back into a relationship with her former fiance. He said, "I had no idea that she still had such strong feelings for him. I haven't spoken to her, so I just don't know what's going on. I'm at a loss. I'm really not doing well at all." In a TikTok video, he thanked his supporters who had sent him words of encouragement during the hard times. He said, "Hey everyone, I just want to say thank you for the support and the nice messages that I've been getting from people." Ryan recorded this video at his friend's house, and he says that he's been living his life and promised that people will soon see what really happened between him and Gypsy. As for Gypsy, she seems to be taking the situation a lot better. She made her own announcement online by saying, "People have been asking what is going on in my life. Unfortunately, my husband and I are going through a separation, and I moved in with my parents down home the Bayou. I have the support of my family and my friends to help guide me through this. I'm learning to listen to my heart. Right now, I need time to find myself and find who I am." Then a few days later, she was spotted holding Ken Urker's hand as they stepped out to run a few errands in South Louisiana. So it's no surprise that the cheating rumors have been going around non-stop. But things took a shocking turn when one of Gypsy's friends, a tattoo artist, alleged that she locked herself in the bathroom while Ryan was banging on the door late at night. Speaking about this incident, the friend claimed that he would get in Gypsy's face and just scream at her, and at this time, Gypsy was worried that things would eventually turn violent. Afterward, Gypsy said that she left the property and drove to her father Rod and stepmother Christy's home. Quote, "So her first instinct was to tighten up and be prepared, but she got to safety and called her lawyer too. Ryan is a big guy, and she said that it was really scary. In terms of her seeing someone new, her friend also said that people should just let Gypsy be Gypsy. Quote, "My main message is people need to let her live, let her experience. If they know that she's doing something good or wrong, let her experience that. Let her learn from it. I feel like in a way people are still trying to control her." Gypsy's cousin also spoke about their marriage and said that the relationship between them was never genuine, and over time her husband had become more controlling and more insecure. But it's not just the divorce or the cosmetic surgery, Gypsy has also been acting really strange on social media too. Even before all this, she seemed to be focused on deleting a lot of her old content and arguing with people in the comments section about random things. Gypsy Rose wiped her social media accounts and also announced that she will be offering content on Cameo for a price. The bio of her Cameo page says that she's an influencer and that you can message her for $20 or request a personal video for $100. The videos that she's offering include birthdays, Valentine's Day, pep talk, roast, advice, and questions. Gypsy used to have a ton of posts on her Instagram and TikTok page, but now both accounts are left with just a few posts. Some of these posts include her talking about being an advocate for Munchausen syndrome by proxy, information about her documentary with Lifetime, and how she got a haircut to donate her hair. The same thing goes for her TikTok, but with even less content. The page only has 3 posts that are copied from her Instagram. She did not say why she scrubbed her socials all of a sudden, but it seemed like she wanted to get that clean slate. She also released a documentary and an ebook about her life that was the main focus after prison. So clearly Gypsy really wants a chance to tell her side of the story in a way that she never has before. But sadly, she found out that social media is not exactly the way to do it. I mean, people are very nasty in her comment section, and obviously she does read the comments. Aside from that, there was also a lot of drama between her and Joey King. So Joey King famously portrayed Gypsy in Hulu's The Act, but she didn't speak with her before taking on this big role. Now, the actress has said that she has finally been able to have a private conversation with Gypsy. Back in 2019, Joey garnered critical acclaim and several award nominations for her portrayal, but the real Gypsy was not a fan of that series. While she was still in prison, she called out the show and said that she had never been approached by the team, nor did she consent for it to be made. So they basically took her story and decided to tell it without consulting her at all. As a result, a lot of speculation has surfaced online that Gypsy might have had some negative feelings towards Joey. But now Joey confirmed that the two of them have spoken since she was released from prison, and she's insisting that there is no bad blood there. In her Variety interview, she said, "She and I have privately talked a little bit, which has been really nice." Although she didn't exactly say what they spoke about, she did confirm that there is no beef between them. Joey said, "Having that private conversation with her was really lovely. We both know that there's absolutely no ill will towards one another. I really appreciated that we got to say those things to each other, that we were just really sweet and supportive, because people are stupid and people assume whatever they want, and people are just gonna make up stuff because it's funny to them." She went on to say, "There was no air to clear at all. There was nothing wrong. But it was so nice to just connect for a minute. I think it's so great that she's free and she can really start her life now." While she has criticized the Hulu series, Gypsy never actually shared anything negative about Joey. Not only that, but she liked the fact that she played her in the show. It's not exactly who she pictured telling her story, but she didn't really seem to be overly upset about the decision. When she spoke to Access Hollywood, Gypsy said that she thought Joey did a good job of mimicking her very distinctive voice. Quote, "I'm sure that Joey did an amazing job playing me. I actually heard an audio clip of her doing my voice and I think she got it spot on." She did have another actress in mind though if she were to tell her story in a future project, and you never guess who she wants to play her. Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things. For whatever reason, she thinks that Millie would do a great job playing her, even if the resemblance isn't exactly spot on. But who knows, with all these projects going on, Gypsy might get the opportunity to cast for her very own TV show. It would be interesting to see a true crime thriller that was actually made with the person at the center of the story. Gypsy has also spoken up about the biggest misconception in her case, which she still says is the way that her mother was portrayed on screen. She said, "I think people tend to forget, or maybe they don't even know, that the reason why my mom was able to snowblind the doctors so much and the community is because she was so friendly. In the shows they're portraying her as mean all of the time, and that's just not how she was." According to Gypsy, she was also very charming and very relatable, and she would give a hug to anyone. Though of course in reality she was a different person entirely. Now, even if Gypsy doesn't manage to make her own project, she's clearly trying to put out positive content into the world and use her platform for good. She recently updated fans on her dramatic hair transformation, which she did for a really good cause. She took to Instagram and TikTok to share that she had cut off 8 inches of her hair. In her post, she included a selfie with her new look, captioned with the hashtag "Express Yourself," and a photo of her chopped off strands. She wrote, "It's never too late to start reinventing yourself, even if it is something subtle like a new hairstyle. To all the girls, boys, and non-binary, enjoy your life, express yourself in whatever creative ways makes you happy. Life is too short to hide your beauty. Let the world see you shine." She then filmed a TikTok video explaining her reason for the major change, saying, "So what I've been wanting to do for a very long time is to donate my hair to a charity that makes wigs for people that have hair loss or that are going through cancer. I've had my own personal experience with hair loss, not by means of health reasons, but if you know my story, you're very familiar with those reasons why." So she decided to donate her locks to a charity called The Great Cut, which provides hair replacements to children with medically related hair loss at zero cost to their families. And despite all the chaos going on in her life at the moment, she seems to have made a very good decision there, and a selfless one too. So let me know what you think about Gypsy Rose Blanchard in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.